It's been a busy day, 2 games. What have you made of the 2 performances from the 2 teams?
It was pleasing. I think 2 good games. I thought the younger side this morning, I thought they played some real good football. I think that was done in the Wales good men's football, and I think they responded really well, played some good stuff. It was a tough game for them, and then again this afternoon we shared the minutes, but it was some real pleasing play. Good to score some goals, and and I felt it was a tough opposition as well. We give it as a good goal today, and it was a tough game for them, but part of our training programme, and I think the lads responded really well.
In terms of the game here at Vauxhall's, Andy Cook getting a hat-trick, that's got to be a good sign ahead of the season.
Yeah, it is, as well as it being a fitness exercise. We do want to practice, in the back of the net, creating chances, and I think that's been the case today. Hit the post a few times as well, so it's always nice to create chances. We can work on as much as we like in training, but I think when you're having competitive games, and like that was today, I think it's a bit more pleasing when you're in the back of the net.
We spoke about it after the MK game about the fitness levels. You've seen improvements gradually, game by game?
Yeah, like I said, I think the lads have come back in good shape anyway, so it's always easy to work with when the lads give you half a chance when they come back in good shape. And I think we've gone straight into the games, and like I said, we're sharing the minutes at the moment, and the lads are still working on the fitness and other things, but I think as well as us getting the fitness, we want to work on things tactically, and like I said, it's always good to practice technical aspects, and shooting's one of them, and it's always nice to score goals.
A few trialists on show. Anything you want to say about them?
I think it's every club, but you'd always. Last year I felt like I was inundated with trialists last year, because when I come to the club, I never had a squad, so we start from scratch. But this year we've been a little bit more selective, and we've had a look at 1 or 2, and there's been some good performances, and it's something that we're going to look further into.
A little bit of food for thought from their performances today?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was the 2 lads today, this afternoon. I think performed really well, and it's something that's been ongoing, and like I said, it's not as easy as sort of making a decision here and now. I think the lads have come here and done themselves no harm whatsoever.
Stepping up the preparations on Tuesday, League One opposition in Bolton Wanderers. What are we hoping to move on into that game? Well,
again, we'll be increasing the minutes. When it's again, we need a good opposition for us to test ourselves. It's been a mixture of opponents in terms of last week we were playing Premier League opposition, and the Dons who were in the Championship last year. So we pitted our wits against international players. And then the lower league opposition like today. I think that's important as well. Like you're playing against opponents like that who are tough, make it hard for you. And I think the game on Tuesday is going to be no different. It's a little bit in between the 2, and it should be that's another tough game for us.
As we get closer to the season, is it a chance for players to kind of state their name for that team sheet on August the 6th?
Yeah, it is. I think you're always looking for that. I think every day we judge people how they're training, how they're performing. And I think that we can only help themselves. I think we've got a good tight squad at the moment, and it's up to everyone now to grab that shirt.